So traders, get ready for more downside to come this week. The markets are right now setting up I reckon it looks like it's setting up for a big down week this week. I'm an oranges then there because I have so much going on in my mind right now. There's also one stock that I'm actually quite bullish on that could be giving a good bullish setup. And also some other markets out there that I'm actually quite bearish on as well too. That it looks like we're probably going to go through a bit of a bearish week for most of the markets I'm going to share with you today and what they are. So let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty, traders. So if you haven't done so yet, guys, make sure you grab that free trading course link in the description. If you need some help, or if you're going to be a dumbass who just doesn't even at least get the free trading course, but then you can play in the chat box below how you're losing money and all the markets manipulate and stuff like that, then get a life, okay? Actually, if you're not going to actually take responsibility for your own actions, you're not going to take responsibility for what you do, if you're going to keep blaming me or blaming the market or blaming the system or blaming everyone else, blame. Get off your ass, take responsibility for your own actions, all right? And then start to learn the craft and the art of what this whole thing is all about. And the faster you can start to take responsibility for, that person in the mirror, that's the guy I should be focusing on. The faster you actually got to start to get towards your goals. So you have two things here before I get into the markets. Two things. One, you can keep blaming everyone else for all your bullshit, the way that you approach if it's the trade in the markets, right? If you suck at trading, well, guess what? It's you that clicks the button, no one else, right? The market's going up, the market's going down. It's you that click the button. Secondly, that if you don't take responsibility, then nothing's going to change, right? You can, oh my goodness, the market manipulated, blah 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 blah, and then you come back tomorrow. Okay, now what? But if you say, you know what, man, I'm screwing up big time here. I really need to get my shit sorted. So, I need to learn what's going on. You know, free trading course. That's a scam. Oh, what a scam. That's a scam. So, 90% of you bumblebees out there right now, it's important for you guys to take responsibility for your own actions. But the thing is this, guys, is that it's not a bashing. This is not a bashing thing, right? It's like, okay, let's take responsibility because I want to learn what I'm doing wrong so I can start to do what is right. And unfortunately, guys, especially us men, we're pretty egotistic. It takes us a long time to get things. So let's have a look at the markets right now. So the Dow Jones, looking at we've got the S&P 500 and we've got the Dow Jones. Let's go look at the Dow Jones first. So the Dow Jones right now, guys, I did a video a few days ago, right? So I did a video on this day right here, and it's playing out exactly the way that I saw it actually. I did a video on this day right here, and I'm like, you know what, we got the down day, but I wouldn't be too surprised if we actually had a little bit of an up move first and then to come back down through there. And that's exactly what's been playing out right now. You can see we had a few up days, and then now we've got a down day. And again, think about this. Remember that if you guys have been watching me now for the last few weeks, you would know that I talk about this being the roller coaster pattern, right? It's going up, and then it's slowing, and it's slowing, and it's slowing, and it's slowing, and then we're about to do something like that, right? That's the roller coaster pattern. So you can see what's actually going on, right? So through here, and as you can see, we had a few small up bars, and then now we've got a down bar, creating this overall head and shoulder formation. And if I bring up this level through here, you can see it quite nicely, right? Look at this thing through here, right? So you've got this sort of unique, let me see if I can bring it up on, right? So you got this quite unique sort of a shoulder, possibly a double head, right? So it's like an alien head and shoulder. Left shoulder, double head, right shoulder, okay? So we have that through there. And we're actually getting a breakdown now from that point through there. And as you can see, what's happening through here as well too. We actually broke the lower lows sideways, and now we're getting a strong bar down. So right now, guys, it looks like we're about to actually have a pretty bearish week in the markets right now. This is shaping up right now. The trend is over. So the trend was up, yes. The trend is over now because we're no longer in an upward trend. Now we've got that pullback and we're getting a strong bar breaking down. Get ready for a pretty bloody week in the markets. It's getting ready. It's looking quite weak through there. So let's go look at the S&P 500. And the S&P 500, guys, doing the exact same thing as the Dow Jones, right? We've got this sort of sideways movement through here. We did have a movement up, so we had a low, higher low. We've got this sort of sideways movement, and now we're just going sideways through here. Once again, if I go to my hourly charts, you can see once again, we're developing this. This is a very weak pattern, guys, okay? When the market goes strong down and then we go sideways like that, get ready for something like that, right? We're probably going to come down and close that gap from there. Is there a gap on the Dow Jones? Yeah, there is too, right? So we're probably going to come down and close that gap, guys. So gap fill, right? So the Dow Jones, we're probably going to see a bit of a gap fill coming in the markets there. Let's go look at the Nasdaq. And the Nasdaq, same sort of thing, right? We're seeing that we're getting this sideways movement through here, guys. We've got a few up bars through here. Once again, let's go to this one here. We can see the exact same sort of pattern through here, right? We've got this sort of double top. We've got this sort of bottom through here. And if you just project that from there to there, what's that? That's 10,900. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what a quinky dink, okay? The projection of this channel here, because whenever you see a channel, find the support, then find the resistance up here, support being down here. Find the support, project it from the high to low, and then project that down, and then you'll start to see where it's likely to go to. So looking at this pattern through here, very, 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 very weak, guys, and we're about to see some pretty red in the markets. And guess what? The market's going to go down. The market's going to start to people are going to start to get free-fall again and all that sort of stuff. And then the talking heads are going to come out on the YouTubes and all the TV media. And oh my goodness, the market is dropping because of this. No, the market's telling us right now, right? The charts. I don't know what's going to happen. Whatever they say is like, why is the market dropping for, right? So the big thing here, guys, is that the market's telling us, the market's been giving us some warning signs for the last week that the market's getting ready to drop. The talking heads, the bumblebees, right? That's their job. They've got to come up with some sort of reason. Oh, the market's not liking Elon Musk. He had a word with one of his employees in a dark secret room, and we don't know what it's about. So the market's going to freak out. They're going to come up with some bullshit, right? I'm gonna die before I even get a chance to upload this video, right? So, guys, if you want to be a good trader, never trade based off news. Why? Because news is opinions, not facts, and news is yesterday's market. Yesterday, how can you trade based off yesterday's news? You can't, right? Well, what you can trade is the charts, not the farts, right? Because I'll tell you right now, there's a lot of farts going on right now, and they really stink. The only thing that doesn't stink is the market, right? So we need to focus on what the market is telling us, and then we can just do well, okay? We need to focus on simple patterns. Again, if you need my help, guys, go get free access to that trading course. Link in the description. And then in that trading course, you start to learn stuff that I'm talking about here right now when it comes to reading the markets. And you too can become a good trader, okay? You just got to remove all this other crap that you think about with them when it comes to trading the markets. Anyway, so that's what I'm seeing through there when it comes to the to the Nasdaq. Let's go have a look at gold. Gold is actually being quite strong. I actually expected gold to actually have a bit more of a pullback, right? We came down, we came straight up, and then now we came down and we came straight up. So gold is still looking quite strong through here. I called this being a false breakout down here. I called for that move up, and then I called for the pullback, but I thought we're going to get more of a pullback out of this here. Not what we're getting right now, but we're slowly starting to increase to the upside. Let's go to the hourly chart here for a minute. Yeah, not much going on there. And so we can see that's what's going on there, right? So, but we can see we were in a downward trend through there. Right, we're getting these lower highs, and then now we're sort of basing out. Now we're getting these high lows, and so gold's really starting to gain a lot of strength through there. And remember, guys, gold is not the stock market. Please don't say, oh, well, the stock market's going to go down, so metals are going to go down as well too. Like maybe not, right? Don't make that assumption. No, the dollar is bullish today, so that means gold's going to go down today. the stock market's going to crash. That means the metals are going to crash. Ooh, no, ooh, no, ooh, no. Just read what that individual market is telling you, such as gold, and then make your decision based on what gold is telling you right now. Not, well, ooh, US dollar is going to crash, so let's go long gold. No, ooh, right? No. Forget the ooh. Just, What is R? R is like, oh, this is what gold's telling me right now. And this is what's happening. This is the pattern it's making. So let's trade based off what that's. No, ooh. Ooh. No. I mean, ooh. That's right. That's it. There you go. That's it there, right? No, ooh. No, ooh. That's what you want to see. That's the voice that I get when I get a really good quality setup. Here we go. Here's another money making trade. Here we go. So we can see that's what's happening there with gold right now, guys, and we're setting up for. We just continue to be very, 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 very strong through here when it comes to the gold market. Let's go look at the gold mining stocks, and the gold mining stocks are probably going to have a pullback here, guys, because they're looking quite weak through here, right? This is the exact same pattern that the Dow Jones is doing as well too, right? We're looking quite weak through here. So we did get a strong up move through here, and then now we're getting something like that. So I wouldn't be too surprised to see the mining stocks now start to pull back. In fact, let me see if I can. Yeah, I'm just looking at this moving average through here. So anyway, so so I'm actually expecting to see probably these the mining stocks start to pull back through here. Let's go have a look at the GDXJ. Yeah, same thing for the GDXJ. By the way, guys, I'm long-term bullish these markets through here, right? But we're getting this sort of market through here, so we're probably going to see a pullback out of these markets from the GDX. Oh, but John, the stock market's going to crash, so therefore mining stocks are going to crash. Maybe not. Well, look, but if I go based on what the actual market's doing, strong up, then we're slowly going weak up. A lot of times that can mean a pullback because we're going strong up, weak up, and then a pullback. That's what the pattern's telling me. No, no, yes. Happy Monday, traders. I love it. Anyway, so, and the few markets that I'm watching for right now, guys, is the good old Bitcoin and Ethereum, because we could be getting ready for a really big move to come, guys. And preparation meets opportunity. Do you not even know what to look for in a good trading setup? Because if you don't, there's so many good setups that's happening right now, guys, and you're missing them, right? Because you don't know what to look for. Go get yourself educated, because they're coming, right? Look at this here. So the good old Bitcoin, if we start to get something like this coming, right? If we get something like this out of the good old Bitcoin soon, we get something like that coming out of Bitcoin, guess what? It's all over Red Rover. This thing is about to get tanked like that. Same thing for the good old Ethereum, right? This is Ethereum. This Ethereum is squeezing up. Look at this here. And ain't she beautiful, right? So look at that there. So once look at this here, just squeezing up. If we do get something like this, like a little, that's the like that. Oh, so Ethereum breaks, I'd say 1,000 with a strong bar down like that. Then we're probably going to head back down towards, maybe even lower than that. Probably maybe somewhere through, probably we're going to get down towards that $300 level with Ethereum, which probably is going to be a good long-term buying opportunity. Long-term where you buy it and hold it for 20 years. All right, my little bumblebees in the chat box. Not buy it and then the next day it goes down so you freak out. No, right? No. All right, if you want to invest in something, you buy and hold for many years. You don't freak, oh my goodness, it went down today. Oh no. All right, so you buy when there's blood in the street. Now, you don't use that same analogy when the market's already gone up 600%. Then you buy it. Well, I'm buying for long term, so I'm going to buy it after it's gone 600%. No, that's called a moron, right? Don't be a moron. A moron is, okay, I'm bullish this market long term over the next 20 years, but I'm also going to buy when there's blood in the streets, right? So let's actually combine those things. I'm very bullish long term here, but it's a wrong time to buy this market. Wait for this blood in the streets. That's what I was telling everyone last year, you know, when it came to the markets. Buy gold instead of buying the cryptos. Now, guess what? I'm like, you know what? There's going to be some really good crypto buying opportunity coming soon. So get ready for them. But for the short term, for the next maybe couple of months, maybe next 6 months or so, if we do start to get a big breakdown bar, we're probably going to see a big flushing of the crypto markets. And if you can short the crypto markets, which again I'm very fortunate that I can, or I can short Bitcoin and Ethereum. I can't short anything else. My platform's taking that privilege off. I can still buy them, the other cryptos, but I can't just short them. But I can short Bitcoin and I can short Ethereum. And with that, guys, there's probably going to be some really, really, really good money to be made when it comes to these markets. So we need to be prepared, and we need to know what we're looking for in the markets, guys. So, guys, if you don't know what you're looking for, get access to the free trading course, learn how to read these markets, learn my trading system, so you too can take advantage of all these swings.